Hey everyone. Well, it's been 6 months since I announced my $1,000 Pokemon Red Gotta Use 'em All challenge, and time is up. No one completed it. I know several people attempted it, and from what I've heard, they enjoyed the rules. My plan, if no one completed this challenge, was to complete it myself live on stream after the deadline passed. However, I've decided I'm going to extend the challenge until December 1st, 2023, and double the prize money to $2,000 with an extra $500 if completed on console, and another extra $100 for a bonus rule I added. But there's a catch. I made the challenge even harder. So let's review the challenge and go over the changed rules. This is my Gotta Use 'em All challenge, where the goal is to max your Pokedex and Living Dex in a standard Pokemon Red game. The spirit of the challenge is to catch all the Pokemon and complete the game glitchless by battling trainers with a new Pokemon each time while having limited access to items in the daycare center. I personally love this concept because it requires clever strategy and routing to progress through the game. So let's cover the changed rules. The challenge will now officially conclude after having a maxed Pokedex and Living Dex and then talking to Professor Oak. The first two rules remain the same, one Pokemon per battle, and Pokemon species can retire for various reasons. The third rule, however, is completely new. Now, throughout the challenge, you must have at least 8 non-retired Pokemon faint, without those Pokemon ever gaining experience themselves or for others during the challenge. After that, you then must faint yourself while walking, biking, and finally surfing. The purpose of this rule is to add another level of difficulty and strategy to the challenge. It isn't immediately apparent what its purpose is until you've really started diving deep into this challenge. The fourth rule is slightly different. Instead of 116, it now takes 117 owned Pokemon to buy items that cost over 300 money. 117 is cleaner because this is the max amount of Pokemon you can get before buying evolution stones. The fifth rule is also slightly different. Instead of 16, you must now first release 20 non-retired Pokemon each time you leave a Pokemon at the daycare center. This is also cleaner because 20 is a full box worth of Pokemon. Then, after taking the Pokemon back, you must now release one non-retired Pokemon per level gained, which I feel is again cleaner. The sixth and final rule remains the same, one game file, no external Pokemon, glitchless, following the community-established glitchless speedrunning rule set, which I link in the rules. And finally, I decided to add an optional bonus rule that will add $100 to the total prize money if completed. This rule is Pokemon encountered at level 50 or above can only be caught with Ultra Balls. It doesn't affect the solution to the challenge, but it does add just a little bit extra that I decided it was worth being a bonus rule for the fun of the challenge. Overall, I'm very happy with these rules, and that I was also able to make cleaner versions of some rules that all provide an even harder challenge than before. This will be the final version of this challenge, and again, if no one completes it by the deadline of December 1st, 2023, I will personally complete it myself live on stream afterwards. But in the meantime, I hope the higher $2,000 bounty will provide even more motivation for those interested in solving and completing the challenge. Have fun everyone, and good luck if you give it an attempt. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.